Every single month, millions of Social Security seniors watch money disappear from their bank accounts. $70, $80, sometimes over $100. Not for groceries, not for medicine, not for rent, for a phone bill. Now imagine a $200 phone that completely removes the carrier. No Verizon, no AT&T, no T-Mobile, just direct satellite connectivity. The rumored Tesla Pi phone for 2026 is being described as a $199 device with built-in Starlink access. And some reports claim it could especially benefit seniors living on fixed Social Security income. But here's the real question. Is this realistic technology? Or is this another internet rumor designed to go viral? Today we are breaking down whether a no-carrier Tesla phone is technically possible, if seniors could truly eliminate monthly phone bills, and what risks and limitations nobody is talking about. If you want clear, balanced Tesla analysis without hype traps, subscribe to the channel right now. We separate what is technically possible from what is marketing fantasy, because when it comes to seniors and fixed income, false hope is not acceptable. Let us begin. Can a phone really work without a carrier? Now let us slow this down and separate excitement from engineering. Can a smartphone realistically function without a traditional carrier like Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile? Technically, yes, but with conditions. How traditional phones work. Normally, your phone connects to ground-based cell towers, carrier-owned infrastructure, subscription-based networks. You pay monthly for tower access, data routing, voice network usage, SMS infrastructure. That is the traditional telecom model. It has not changed much in decades. What no carrier actually means. When people say no carrier Tesla phone, what they are really describing is direct satellite to phone connectivity. That would likely rely on low Earth orbit satellites, integrated satellite modem hardware, specialized antenna design, direct-to-device communication. Starlink has already demonstrated direct-to-cell testing in partnership with telecom providers. That is important because it proves the technology is moving forward. But there is a major distinction. Direct-to-cell today often works alongside carriers, not fully replacing them. Could Tesla remove carriers completely? To eliminate carriers entirely, Tesla would need fully independent satellite routing, emergency service integration, regulatory telecom approval, global spectrum licensing. Telecom regulation is extremely strict. Governments tightly control spectrum usage. Even if the hardware works, regulatory approval determines availability. This is not just a technology challenge. It is a policy challenge. What seniors actually need. For Social Security seniors, the core needs are simple. Reliable voice calls, text messaging, banking app access, medical portal access, emergency connectivity, if satellite direct-to-phone offers, stable signal in rural areas, no monthly carrier bill, sufficient data speed for basic tasks, then it becomes very attractive. But if performance is limited to slower speeds, limited indoor connectivity, higher latency, it may serve as a backup rather than a full replacement. Now pause for a moment. If a $199 phone truly offered reliable satellite connectivity with no monthly carrier bill, how much would that change life for seniors on fixed income? Before we move into the financial math and whether this could actually eliminate an $18,000 decade-long phone expense, make sure you are subscribed. The next chapter will break down the cost reality in simple numbers. The real financial math for seniors. Now let us move away from technology and talk about something more important, money. Because for Social Security seniors, this conversation is not about innovation. It is about survival budgeting. 1. The average phone bill reality. The average senior today may pay $70 per month for a basic plan, sometimes $80 to $100 with data. Let us use $75 per month as a conservative estimate. $75 per month equals $900 per year. Over 10 years, that equals $9,000. If the monthly bill is closer to $100, that becomes $12,000 per decade. That is not a small number. For someone living on fixed income, that is serious money. 2. What a $199 phone changes. If a Tesla Pi phone costs $199 up front and truly removes monthly carrier payments, the math shifts dramatically. Even if the phone lasts 5 years, Replacing it once still keeps total cost far below traditional plans. For example, two phones over 10 years at $199 each equals $398. Even if we round up for taxes or accessories, total device cost might stay under $500. Compare that to $9,000 to $12,000 in carrier bills. The difference is enormous. 3. But is free forever realistic? Here is where we must stay realistic. Completely free, unlimited satellite connectivity forever is extremely difficult to sustain. More likely scenarios include basic free tier with limits, fair usage policies, slower speeds after data caps, optional premium upgrades. Satellite bandwidth is not unlimited. There will almost certainly be usage boundaries. However, even a limited free plan covering calls, texts, basic data would dramatically reduce costs for seniors. The hidden catch most people ignore. There are always trade-offs. Satellite phones can experience higher latency, reduced indoor signal strength, slower data speeds compared to 5G for seniors who mostly need family calls, emergency communication, light browsing. This may be acceptable, but for heavy streaming users, it may feel limiting. Now ask yourself this. If a senior could save $8,000 to $10,000 over 10 years by switching away from carriers, would slower speeds be a fair trade-off? Before we move into the risk of scams and misinformation surrounding the Tesla Pi phone rumors, take a moment to subscribe if you have not already. The next section is critical, especially for seniors who could be targeted by fake pre-order websites. Scam alert. Seniors must be extremely careful. Now we need to address something very serious. Whenever a rumor spreads about a cheap revolutionary product, scammers move first, and seniors are often targeted. Right now, there is no officially released Tesla Pi phone. There is no confirmed pre-order page. There is no verified $199 launch link. So if you see websites asking for deposits, social media ads promising guaranteed units, emails requesting personal information, links asking for social security numbers, that is a red flag. Tesla does not sell products through random websites. Official announcements always come through Tesla's verified website, official company events, public investor communications, never through third-party payment pages. Why seniors are targeted? Scammers understand something. If a phone promises no monthly bill, satellite connectivity, fixed income relief, it becomes emotionally powerful, and emotional decisions bypass caution. That is exactly what scammers rely on. They create urgency, limited units, government senior program, free for first 10,000 users. Those are classic scam tactics. What to do instead? If the Tesla Pi phone ever becomes official, it will appear on Tesla's real website. Major news outlets will cover it. Regulatory filings will confirm it. Until then, do not send money anywhere. Do not enter banking information. Do not share social security details. No legitimate product launch requires sensitive information through unverified pages. Important reality check. Even if the technology is possible, large companies move carefully. Satellite telecom involves FCC approval, spectrum licensing, international regulatory coordination. These processes take time. Any website claiming shipping next month without official confirmation is likely fraudulent. If you found this warning helpful, please like this video so it reaches more seniors who may not be aware of these scams. And if you care about protecting older family members from technology fraud, subscribe to this channel. We focus on facts, not hype. Now let us move into the bigger question. If Tesla actually launches this phone properly in 2026, what would adoption realistically look like? If Tesla actually launches in 2026, what happens? Now let us assume something important. Let us assume Tesla officially announces a $199 Pi phone in 2026. Let us assume it includes some level of satellite connectivity. What happens next? 1. Seniors adopt first. If the phone truly reduces or eliminates monthly carrier bills, the first major wave of adoption would likely come from Social Security seniors, rural residents, fixed-income households, veterans living in low-coverage areas. Why? Because these groups benefit the most from cost stability. When your income does not increase every year, predictable expenses become extremely valuable. Even partial bill reduction could feel life-changing. 2. Rural America becomes a target market. Many rural communities struggle with weak cell tower coverage, expensive carrier plans, limited broadband access. Satellite direct-to-phone connectivity becomes more powerful in these regions. Urban users might prefer ultra-fast 5G. Rural users often prioritize signal reliability. That is where satellite technology shines. 3. Carriers will not sit still. If Tesla threatens traditional carrier revenue, carriers will respond. Expect discounted senior plans, lower-cost prepaid options, bundled internet and phone deals, aggressive promotional pricing. Telecom companies protect recurring revenue aggressively. Competition could actually benefit seniors even if Tesla does not fully replace carriers. Sometimes disruption forces price reduction industry-wide. 4. Adoption will depend on simplicity. For seniors, ease of use matters more than advanced features. If the Tesla Pi phone has clear interface, larger fonts, simple menu structure, strong battery life, adoption increases. If it becomes complicated or app-restricted, adoption slows. Technology only helps if it feels usable. 5. The real long-term impact. If Tesla succeeds even partially, the bigger shift is psychological. For decades, people believed phone bills were permanent, unavoidable, like electricity. If satellite connectivity introduces real competition to carriers, pricing models may change permanently. That is the true disruption, not the hardware, the billing model. Now let us bring this home clearly. So, will seniors really be free from carriers? Now let us answer the headline honestly. Can a $199 Tesla Pi phone truly free Social Security seniors from carriers? The realistic answer is this. It could reduce dependence, but complete freedom depends on execution. What must be true? For seniors to truly eliminate monthly phone bills, Tesla would need to deliver reliable satellite voice calling, stable text messaging, sufficient data for banking and medical portals, strong indoor signal performance, regulatory approval nationwide. If all of that aligns, even a limited free connectivity tier could dramatically lower monthly expenses. That alone would be transformative for fixed-income households. What is most likely? The most realistic outcome is not zero-cost unlimited internet forever. It is more likely basic connectivity included, fair usage limits, optional premium upgrades, hybrid switching between Wi-Fi and satellite. Even that would disrupt traditional carrier pricing models. And when competition increases, prices usually fall. That benefits seniors regardless of whether Tesla fully replaces carriers. The bigger impact. This is not just about one phone. It is about challenging a recurring monthly payment model that has existed for decades. If seniors begin asking, why am I paying $80 every month for basic connectivity? That question alone pressures the industry. And pressure creates change. Final reality check. As of now, the Tesla Pi phone is not officially released. No confirmed pricing has been announced. No official senior program exists yet. Stay cautious, stay patient, and wait for verified announcements only. Now I want your honest opinion. If Tesla offered a $199 phone with basic free satellite connectivity, would you switch away from your current carrier? Or would you wait and see how reliable it is first? Comment below and share your thoughts. If you want clear, hype-free analysis on Tesla technology, pricing claims, and what actually impacts seniors, subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss our next breakdown. And in the next video, we will analyze whether Starlink direct-to-phone technology could eventually replace home internet in rural America. Thank you for watching. Protect your money. Verify before you buy. And I will see you in the next one.